What's up, guys? This is take 2 for the Heeter P.O.W. I went back and watched my review yesterday of this knife, and it was horrendous. The knife was out of frame half the time. Some of the information was incorrect. I've done my research and come back and given this knife a proper review. So, the Heeter P.O.W. and 3V titanium scales, 3V skull crusher / glass breaker. Has a lock bar insert, super cool. Over travel stop, which some knives need them, some knives don't. I don't think this one does. This one has a different feature than a lot of other knives. This has a grenade pin that goes in here and actually turns this knife into a fixed blade. So if you were using it like processing an animal, all day use, you wouldn't have to worry about it coming apart on you. This knife is covered in blood and that lock bar gets a little slippery. That would save you. This knife has significant weight. Let's check it out. Let's get the official weight. Come on. 10.6 ounces. It even feels like a little bit more than that. I believe my Direware, titanium Direware is about 10 ounces. And man, this one feels hefty. This knife actually forms around the hand. You can tell they took the time to fit this thing to the human hand. This is no doubt a tactical knife. You can't help but mention the appearance of the Medford Praetorian in here. I mean, to me, it's blatantly obvious. I don't know which one came first. Doesn't matter. But it has Praetorian influences in it, or the Praetorian has influences from this. I'm not sure. The differences are this is running on bearings. This is a full custom. I mean, this is much more of a knife than a Praetorian. Super thick blade stock, thick behind the edge. If I were in a fight, this is the knife I'd want to have. I wouldn't want to be in a fight with a knife, but if I were, this is the one I'd want to have. PVD coated blade, just not a big fan of that, but a lot of people have had better luck than I have with that. This one has got some serious bite to it. The action on this thing is running on bearings, and I watched Dirk's disassembly video of one of these, and this is straightforward. I mean, the build on this knife is great. The attention to detail, the fit and finish, none of those are in question. This is a full custom. These knives are expensive. And if this knife appeals to you 100%, you're gonna be satisfied with it. It's a little bit radical for my taste. A little bit impractical, but some people like radical and impractical. The only negative as far as the design that I've found is the flipper tab is a little bit tough to engage. You have to give it some effort. It does take a little bit of risk or a lot of finger. So anyway, it does work. And if you're a flipper guy, that's not going to bother you. Just whoop it out. But anyway, you're going to look cool whooping this thing out regardless. So I do like the pocket clip on this thing. It's simple yet sturdy. It's a single screw, kind of like the Striders do. I believe the back spacer is 3V, just like the blade. This was loaned to me by my buddy John. Great dude. I think this is the second knife he's loaned to me, and I really appreciate that. That's a huge help. I can't buy all the knives that I want to review, and this is one I definitely wanted to get in here. This one's a hair out of my wheelhouse. It's a little more tactical and exotic than I normally would go for. But if this is what you like, if the look of this knife appeals to you, you will absolutely not be disappointed in the build quality and the function. It's great. I mean, there's just no issues. Really cool. This knife is a beast, hands down. And if that's what you're looking for, this is your knife. Anyway, that is the Heeter P.O.W. And there's also an M.O.W. that has a really crazy cleaver blade that looks awesome. So if these style knives are something that appeals to you, you're not going to be disappointed when you get it in hand. I can tell you that. Y'all have a great day. God bless you and your families. Bye.